Hey guys, welcome back to MLB 22 The Show, Red Sox franchise mode. And today we'll be taking on the Angels in the second game of this 3-game series. And of course, for us, our record has been improving quite a lot. 43-17, while the Angels are 39-22. And honestly, there's one thing I really do want to talk about. It's the Angels. It's the fact that they have such a nice squad, such a great roster on paper, but somehow whatever they're producing on the field, it's completely different than what a lot of people have been expecting, especially in the first 2 months, I believe. So Angels were actually doing considerably good. Of course, back then they still have Joe Madden as the manager, and all of a sudden everything just collapsed. All of a sudden, there's like 2-3 weeks in a row where they couldn't get a win or something like that, and it was quite horrible, to be honest, because again, Mike Trout has been in the big leagues for the 10th year, I think so. And of course, Shohei Ohtani, such a great player. Of course, a Babe Ruth replicate. But the thing is, both of them have been a amazing player for the Angels, and of course, the fact that Angels spend so much money on these two players, and unfortunately, they couldn't even make the playoffs, and that's the tragic part because Mike Trout, I think he is definitely going to be a future Hall of Famer as long as he stays healthy for the rest of his career. And of course, Shohei Ohtani, another very unique player that nobody ever has seen in the big leagues for pretty much 100 years from now. Of course, the last player that can hit and also pitch at the same time in a very with very good statistics, pretty much it's Babe Ruth. And since then, we have Shohei Ohtani signing from Japan. Of course, he has been with the Angels organization for the past 3-4 years, I believe so. But unfortunately, both of them are fantastic player in the major leagues, and of course, it will be such a waste if none of them can at least get a ring, because I think for the past 10 years, 10-15 years, Mike Trout is definitely probably the players of the decade. And even though if he retires, if you ask somebody on the street 10 13 like 10 20 30 years later, and you ask them, oh, so who's the face of baseball back in 2012 to 2015, the majority of you guys might probably say Mike Trout. So it shows that how important Mike Trout is as a player. But the fact that he couldn't, well, for the past few years, he couldn't really consistently stay healthy. And at the same time, the Angels aren't particularly doing very well in general. So I really do hope that Angels at one point, well, this season, it's definitely not going to beat them, because by the time I'm recording this, the record is 55-73, which is 18 games behind from 500, and I doubt they are pretty much not going to make the playoff. They certainly do need a big fortune if they are looking to claim for a playoff spot. But based on the stats right now, based on the record right now, I doubt it's gonna happen. So you know what, you gotta leave it to the Angels next season, because I feel like they gotta make into the playoff at least once in the next few years. Again, they are a very good roster, so I really do hope that they're gonna improve in some way. But you know what, in baseball there's no guarantee. So back to today's game right here. We got 1 run so far, actually 2 runs to be honest. Right here, we have JD Martinez with a solo home run. This guy is definitely on fire, has been hitting quite a lot of home runs recently. And right here, Harrison Bader hits a fly ball to left field. It is going to be a sac fly. Freshman scores from third, and we have extended the lead to 2-0. Of course, Archie Bradley is pitching. Chris Sale is still on the mound right there. But unfortunately, this is another great area that I need to improve on when he is on 86 pitch count with man on first and second, and of course his energy is kind of draining. I should have probably subbed him off at that point, but by the time I said that, it's way too late. 1 run was being allowed right there. 2-1 is the score, and Josh Slay will be coming on right here. 0-1 count to Tyler Wade, and he's gonna hit a fly ball, a line drive down the middle for a base hit, and the game has tied just like that. Honestly, I felt horrible because I thought I could have done so much better in the bullpen decision. But right here, bases loaded, 1 out. What a great 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. That one was probably one of the best play I've seen in the game. And Aaron Loup will be coming on to make his 10th game appearance of the season. The former Blue Jays pitcher. His ERA for this season so far is 3.38. Man on first and third, 1-0 count to Mises. He grounds that one to shortstop. 6-4-3 double play. And not even a single run was being scored in that play. And 1-2 count to Bobby Dahlbeck, a hanging slurve down the middle, and it is going to be right in front of the warning track. And it seems like Bobby Dahlbeck was having so much trouble just to get a home run. No matter how hard he tried, he just couldn't get a home run at this point. And you can't really blame him. Ryan Brasher will be coming on to make his 22nd appearance of the season with an ERA 3.86 and 0-2 count to Matt Stacy. He got down on strike with the curveball at the bottom of the zone for the second out. And of course, Matt Barnes will be coming on for the final out in the 8th inning. Hopefully to maintain our score right here and forces us to another inning right here. And of course, Matt Barnes doing his closer job by getting the batter out with a fly ball to left field, and Mises right there for the final out at the bottom of the 8th. Moving on to the top of the 9th right here, Valdez is coming on, and Harrison Bader pops this one. A fastball pretty much high up in the zone, but should have done so much better in that area. 0-2 count to Austin Romine. He goes down on a strike with a knuckle curve at the bottom of the zone, and that will be the first out at the bottom of the 9th inning. 1-0 count to Matt Duffy right here. He is going to headlines, hits a fly ball to left field, hit it pretty well, but Mises is right there to make the catch, and we have forced them into the extra inning. 3-2 count to Rafael Devers. He is having not a very good game. He got struck out twice already, but couldn't really offend a runner in that play. And right now we need the next play right here. Center Bogarts, and he is going to do another big job right here. A ground ball down the line for a base hit, and 1 run's going to score from that play, and we have extended the lead at the top of the 10th and potentially winning the game with that run. And Tanner Houck will be pitching for the final bottom of the 10th inning right here, hopefully sealing that save and of course sealing the win and winning the series, of course. And right here, 0-0 count to Mike Trout, and he lines this one to left field, right to Mises, and Matt Duffy is going to score from second. But what a great relay play by the whole team right there. That is definitely one of the best defensive plays I've seen, especially from outfield to an infielder to a cutoff man and to the catcher to save a run right here, because it would have been a tie ball game. And plus, you will never know what can the Angels do. But right there, perfect throw from Devers as well. And in the end, an 0-1 count. And of course, Matt Olson's right there to make the fly ball catch to end the game. And we won the series. 3-2 was the final score. A very nerve-wracking ending right there. Yes, Chris Sale has been dominating pretty much throughout the whole game until he got into a little bit of trouble in the 6th inning. And right here, this is the final score, 3-2. We got 10 hits, and Angels got 11. And, of course, Tanner Houck will be making his first save. You know what? Honestly, I feel like Tanner Houck should have a much higher role within the team in terms of the relief role that he has been assigned by me. And player of the game is JD Martinez, 1 for 5 with a home run and an RBI. Matt Barnes taking the dub, and Tanner Houck, first save for him of his career, and of course the first save for him of the season. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.